So this is day 2 of manding and being clicked and paid.
There you go.
Are you using string cheese?
Yeah.
They've never had it.
Well, they like it.
That's what string cheese is good. Okay.
Good job. Yeah. Good puppy.
The puppies that are in the aisle are figuring out that there's a cool thing going on and they're coming out. That's good.
Good job. Good puppy. There you go. There you go, puppy.
Oh yeah. One just came around the corner like, yo, there's a game.
Good puppy.
Look at those nice little ones. So notice the puppies in front of Krista sitting and gazing up at her and looking expectantly. They've learned that the behavior works, that the click works, and that it's followed by food. That's a lot to learn in a one-day session. Yeah, they do. String cheese is handy because it's pre-packaged. You can tear off little shreds.
Good puppy.
See Rhonda watching that pup, hoping there she goes. Oh, bounced back up again. There. You give them a half a second and there.
Good puppy. Good boy.
Nice job, ladies. Look at that whole pack with their little butts on the ground.
Good job. Good boy. Good girl, I mean.
So just to define it, what typically would be happening if we didn't have thinking puppies that had learned a behavior is they would all be scurrying all around and bouncing and looking like silly puppies. These guys are using their brains.
Good. Good puppies. Puppies. Yeah.
But you guys are doing great.
Good girl. Good girl. Yeah. Yeah.
The one with the red butt was a superstar with Kathy.
Oh, good girl. Good boy. Yeah. Good girl.
Well, they think you guys are well trained.
Good puppy.
All right, I'm going to bring you the swimming pool.
Good job.
Oh, so I should talk about this.
There you
So we're
go.
going to bring in
Good puppy.
their second novel stimulus thing. And to put that better, part of the puppy culture protocol is that the pups be exposed to one new thing a day. And it would be very hard to raise puppies on a ranch and not do that anyway, so they've always had one new thing a day. But what's new now, and this will be the second time we've ever done it, is actually programming that emotional response. So we're going to give them something new and then we're going to click and pay them for being inquisitive. And what we're doing is identifying the behavior that we want to see more of. We're saying, here's a new thing, it's very interesting, and we will pay you to go look at it. And they will learn to look forward to new things showing up because it's that game that they always win and absolutely love. Look at them all sitting. Yeah, you guys are amazing. All right. I'm not going to fly this in, I'm going to set it gently.
Good girl. Yeah. He's a sweet puppy.
Check it out, baby.
Good girl.
Krista, be ready. That one.
Good puppy. Yeah, good dog.
Be quick.
Good pup.
Pay with abandon.
Good puppy.
You're missing the one on my side.
Hey, there you go. Good dog. Good puppy. Yeah. Hey, good job, Green. Good puppy.
Wow.
Ooh, gonna get in. Great
Nice.
job. Good pup.
I thought that might be too tall for them. Clearly I'm wrong.
Good dog. Yeah. You gonna come? Oh, good puppy. Yeah. Good girl.
Wow.
Yeah.
See that? That's nice. So the deal with the novel stimulus stuff is that anybody that looks at it gets paid, anybody that takes a step, anybody that shows any interest gets paid, anybody that chooses not to play this game gets to leave or walk away or just not be involved. So if it's scary, they don't have to. If they're bored, they don't have to. Sometimes we get a lot of interaction out of them, and sometimes they'd rather go be sleepy or do something else, and they've learned that manding is really, really cool, so they're doing that. Why don't you guys pick up a puppy or two? I don't know how this will go, but maybe set somebody in that pool and let them climb out. See if that worries anybody. You can click and pay when they're in there.
Good puppy. Yeah, good puppy.
So now they're going to show some interest because this is something they hadn't thought about.
Hey.
You can set a few of them in there. They don't look like that's a worry.
What is you guys come on over? Oh, good puppy. Yeah. Hi.
You left a leg out.
Good puppy. Yeah. Oh, come on, little pups. Good job. Yeah. Good puppy.
There's one sitting up above you, Kristen, that waves her foot at you periodically from a sit, like, hey, I'm up here.
Good job.
So this is what's true of puppies. You have about 3 minutes, and then you don't have them anymore because they go back to sleep. So this behavior is done. We've accomplished a lot, surprisingly. You may think there's a lot that went on right in front of you as far as puppy brains go, and now it's time to quit. So that's it.
There you go.